Hi Gemini, my name is Lisa. Welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. Thank you for stopping here. I really appreciate it. So, this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. This may or may not resonate with all Geminis. I mean, there's no possible way that it can resonate with every single Gemini out there. But if you find that this isn't your story, I invite you to go ahead and check out your other placements and watch those videos, and you might find some messages in there for you. Just a quick note that I might read this as you, but this might be someone in direct relation to you. So, switch the points of views as they resonate with you, because, energies are fluid and interchangeable, just like time. Time is also fluid. That means that this could have already happened. This could be happening right now. This could happen in the future. And like I said before, this might not even happen at all. So that's just the nature of it. And I haven't said this before in any other videos, but we only date them to give us some sort of a frame of reference. We just have to know what to call it. So it's not necessarily stuck to that time frame. It could be at any time. And if you're watching this in the future, if it resonates with you then it does. So that's what I mean by time isn't fluid. Alright, Gemini. I call upon earth, air, fire, water, spirit, and ether. I also call upon the angels, the Saint Masters, Yahweh, Yeshua, and the Holy Spirit, show me what we need to see for this reading and communicate for this reading. This reading is intended for the highest good of all, in all time and space, and in all universes, and so it is. Thank you, Spirit Team. What are the energies for Gemini for February 2020, please? What does Gemini need to know for their highest good and for the good of those around them? Yeah. Alright. I got a little bit of a stack here, so. The first card out, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. This is the situation at hand is someone's feeling powerless. You or someone connected to you. You're not standing your ground on a situation. You're letting someone else overpower you, or someone is letting you overpower them. Crossing that, we have the Sun. The Sun could represent Leo, but it doesn't have to. But the Sun is showing me that since this is crossing the situation, that you or your person, or both of you, are very aware that there's a uneven dynamic here. There's a light being shown on this not standing up for yourself here. And this is an issue, and it's a blockage. This needs resolved. That's why the Sun is crossing it, because it needs to be out in the open, and it needs to be released and resolved. The base of the spread, we have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups could represent Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but it doesn't have to. But the Queen of Cups is about, she's the queen of intuition and love, unconditional love. She is in tune with her emotions, and she isn't afraid to show them. But I'm hearing that in this case, the Queen of Cups is, whoever this Queen of Cups is in your life, Gemini, whether this is you or someone else, but this Queen of Cups is not comfortable with sticking up for themselves. And it has been a major problem, and it will continue to be a major problem in the future until it's resolved. The Page of Swords. That's the past card. Page of Swords could represent you, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. This could be a young person, or this could be an older person venturing out into unknown territory because they're not confident in whatever action they're contemplating doing or contemplating having done in the past. So this not standing your ground and not sticking up for yourself, whether it be you or someone you're connected to, it has a major effect on one's self-esteem and their confidence in order to, make choices and, proceed through their lives. The crown of the spread, we have the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is the ultimate success of one's life. This is someone's legacy. This is something that you're either working towards, or this is something that is coming up for you in your life, whether it be having to do with wills, or living will, or inheritances, or things like that. There could be something surrounding that for you, whether it be your own or someone else's, that needs to be looked at for whatever reason. Whether it be needing to be drawn up, or whether it's because it's affecting you somehow. One moment, please. Sorry about that, Gemini. I don't live alone. So anyway, so you could be, needing to look at something to do with inheritances or wills or living wills, like drawing them up or executing them or just dealing with them in some way. Or it could just be talking about you planning for your legacy. In the immediate future, we have the 9 of Cups. This is about wish fulfillment. And I believe that this wish fulfillment has something to do with this 10 of Pentacles. Whatever that 10 of Pentacles means for you is directly connected to a wish of yours or someone close to you. But also keep in mind that this could also be talking about self-indulgence too. So be mindful of that. If you're finding yourself in the energy of self-indulgence, this could be a negative thing for you if left go for too long. So just letting you know that. How you see yourself, Gemini? The world. The world is about success and completion of a cycle and the start of a new one. Because with all endings, there are new beginnings. The signs that this card talks about is Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo, because they're all fixed signs. Now, Gemini is a mutable sign, so it's not fixed. But you see yourself as firm and fixed and successful. And that is amazing energy. Interesting. In your environment, we have the 5 of Wands. But there's a lot of fighting and competition in your environment. You're not sticking up for yourself. Perhaps this not sticking up for yourself, it could be a barrier to this wish fulfillment that's connected to this 10 of Pentacles. So keep that in mind, because the sun's here to illuminate all of that. So yeah, you definitely could very well have a Leo involved, because this is the second card, the World and the Sun, that talks about a Leo. So this could be about a Leo, or you could have Leo in your chart somewhere. But you're definitely struggling. In your hopes and fears, we have the Chariot. Chariot can represent a Cancer, but doesn't have to. So we have 2 cards that mention Cancer and 2 cards that mention Leo. Chariot is about victory, but that's not without hard work, because in order to get this chariot moving, this charioteer, this guy that's driving it, he has to get these 2 different, very, very different, this yin and yang, he has to get them to work together in harmony. Spiritually, like, this is our higher self in the 5D, and this is our masculine and our feminine sides working either with or against each other. So this can be seen as either a hope or a fear, because there has to be cooperation in order for this victory to happen. If there is no cooperation, it turns upside down. But it did come out in the upright. So this gives you that opportunity to say, hey, if you're willing to cooperate and you're not willing to feed into this, and you're not willing to stand for this anymore by turning it upright and finally standing up for yourself and standing your ground for what you believe in, then this chariot can get moving in the direction that you want it to go in for your wish fulfillment, so that you can not just feel as successful as the world, but you can be as successful as the world. One more card, please, for Gemini. Thank you. Potential outcome, we have Justice in reverse. Could be about a Libra, but doesn't have to be. But as long as you're feeding into this negativity and this competition that seems to be about this 10 of Pentacles, and as long as you're not sticking up for yourself, there is no justice. But even though this came out in the reverse, that doesn't mean that it needs to stay that way, because everyone has the power through their choices to turn a card right side up or upside down. Nothing is set in stone. So we have the power to change the situation at hand. it's just your choice, Gemini. At the bottom of the deck, woo, drop some cards. But I didn't drop the bottom card, which was the Hangman in reverse. So the Hangman in reverse is really being stuck. Sorry about that, Gemini. Like I said, I don't live alone, so interruptions happen sometimes. But anyway, I'm going to get back to the Hangman in reverse. The Hangman in reverse talks about discontentment and apathy and being disinterested, being stuck and stagnated. Talks about negative patterns and the need for detachment. And what we're talking about here is the need to detach from negative patterns of not standing up for yourself, not feeding into the drama, because things are out of balance. And in order for this successful completion that you're looking for and hoping for, you need balance. And in order to achieve this balance, it has to start here. Standing your ground. What's important to you? Standing in your integrity. Standing for the truth. So, yep, that's what I have here for you, Gemini. Like I said, the choice is yours. But there's a very big possibility that there will be an injustice regarding this Ten of Pentacles if you don't stand up for yourself in some way, of whatever the situation is for you. This Ten of Pentacles, it doesn't necessarily have to be about wills or living wills or inheritances. This can be challenges against your home, your car, your bank account, your pets, your family, like everything in your life that you've worked for. Your legacy could be in jeopardy if you don't stand your ground on something, Gemini. So, I hope this reading helped, and I hope this reading empowers you to be able to hang on to what's yours so that you can get your wish fulfillment. But be careful not to overindulge, so you can be the success that you already see yourself as. Beautiful energy, Gemini. Thank you so much. It's a good karma to like, share, subscribe, or to comment. I'd love to hear anything that you might be thinking or feeling about this regarding to your situation. Until next time. Thanks.